Said Razzouki is a member of the so-called Mocro Maffia, a gang of Moroccan-Dutch criminals. As of 8 February 2020, he is thought to be the adjutant of Ridouan Taghi. As of 8 February 2020, he is suspected of involvement in several murders. The Netherlands offered 100,000 euros for information on his whereabouts, an amount equal to information on his boss Taghi. So in this video, we are going to discuss who is Said Razzouki. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Said was born in Beni Touzine in Morocco at the beginning of June 1972 and left for Groningen in the footsteps of his parents. According to the NRC, it was the city where he was registered until his disappearance from the Netherlands, although he would have spent the last few years mainly in Utrecht. He made this disappearance so thoroughly that the rumor arose that he was no longer alive. He, a prime suspect in the Marengo trial, arrived in the Netherlands on Tuesday after extradition from Colombia. This has been announced by the Public Prosecution Service. Razzouki was flown over at night with a chartered plane and accompanied by Dutch police for safety reasons. He was transferred to a penitentiary, although it is not known which one. During the Marengo trial, which is currently being continued in the Extra Security Court in Amsterdam-Osdorp, it turned out on Tuesday morning that legal errors had been made when Razzouki was summoned during the criminal case. This may mean that hearings in Razzouki's case have taken place that is not legally valid because he was not given the opportunity to defend himself. What exactly this means for the Marengo process is not known. Said appeared in court for the first time for the Marengo trial. Alongside the infamous Ridouan Taghi, he is one of the main suspects in the large-scale criminal case. Like Taghi, he would have been involved in several assassinations and assassination attempts. Was extradited from Colombia to the Netherlands in December last year. During his trip to the Netherlands, his reading glasses are said to have fallen. You may be thinking, yes, so what? But his glasses turn out to be a long-standing topic of discussion in the courtroom. Why? The suspect cannot read his file and therefore cannot prepare for the case. Said Razzouki, Ridouan Taghi's right-hand man, has threatened John van den Heuvel with death from his Colombian cell. This is evident from the telephone messages that NU.NL and RTL Boulevard have seen. The crime reporter has been heavily protected for years because of death threats from the criminal world. According to John van den Heuvel, these come from Taghi. The new messages are from August 2020 and were sent with a cryptophone. Said Razzouki speaks via chat with an unknown person and says that John must pay. The reason for the threat would be that the crime reporter had contact with an opponent of Razzouki. Said Razzouki appeared in the infamous Marengo trial. The right hand of Ridouan Taghi was extradited from Colombia to the Netherlands in December last year. He did not want to respond to the accusations made by the Public Prosecution Service at the start of the session. Justice suspects Razzouki of involvement in 3 murders, 2 attempted murders, and preparatory acts for murder. 2 of his brothers, Mohammed and Zeki, are also suspects in the case. A so-called pre-trial hearing is scheduled for Tuesday in the case of Said Razzouki. The lawyers and the Public Prosecution Service can submit inquiries during the hearing day. The main suspect in the Marengo trial has recently been heard. Indications that the Public Prosecution Service, OM, had about the suspected whereabouts of the long-running criminals were, therefore, invariably only about Taghi and not about Said. Said Razzouki was extradited from Colombia to the Netherlands today and has since been transferred to the Extra Secure Institution, ABI, in Vaud. The Public Prosecution Service, OM, announced this afternoon at the resumption of the Marengo liquidation process, in which he is the main suspect together with Ridouan Taghi. The extradition of Said Razzouki has taken almost 2 years. In February 2020, he was arrested in the Colombian city of Medellin after he was placed on the international wanted list by the Dutch Public Prosecution Service. The police are close to the fugitive leaders Ridouan Taghi and Said Razzouki. That said, head of the National Detective Andy Krog in DWDD tonight. According to Krog, the wanted top criminals feel that, and the murder of lawyer Dirk Wiersum is a possible response to this. As head of a criminal gang, Taghi is suspected of several murders in the Amsterdam and Utrecht underworld. He is the most wanted criminal in the country and is probably hiding abroad. His accomplice Said Razzouki has also disappeared. The OMM has offered a reward of 100,000 euros for the golden tip that leads to the arrest of one of the two. It is suspected that Taghi is also the client for the murder of lawyer Dirk Wiersum. He assisted one of the former gang members. Nabil BB was previously a member of Taghi's gang, but eventually gave his account as a key witness to the police. Let us know your opinion in the comments section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.